My partner feels like we have stricter rules in recovery than other couples, or that I expect more of him than other betrayed spouses do. I find it hard to imagine that we can know that with certainty. I also find it unhelpful to compare. I don't want to punish or blame him, but we've had a very difficult recovery journey with lies, multiple D-days, ambivalence. He feels like I'm making false judgments about what safety should look like. Some of our agreements included not looking at pictures of women and looking away from women in public. He also claims trying to keep even professional contacts with women to a minimum has made him a worse worker, or that he has to text me so much when he's at work. All of those things have made me feel more safe, but I don't want him to be unhappy. At the same time, I find it dangerous to assume that simply stopping to avoid women or having to check in less with me would solve all of our issues. Do you have any insights? Am I being unreasonable? My first thought is you really don't want to be the one setting boundaries for him. He needs to be concerned and willing to set boundaries for himself. I would much rather him be protective of you rather than you telling him what he needs to do. And if you're his motivation to be safe in the first place, or at least your boundaries placed on him, then it's also a concern, will he stay with it? I don't know if he's ever done Hope for Healing. But I think doing something like that where he begins to recognize his need to keep himself safe, not so much, trying to even keep you safe, but he wants to be able to be somebody better than who he once was. That's the ultimate goal. Not for him to end up being responsible for your safety. My hope for you is that you develop enough agency, enough sense of self that you're able to keep yourself safe regardless of what he does. Now, I understand if he doesn't do the work that the marriage might not work out. But if he's going to fail, if he's not going to be considerate and caring and loving, you'd probably rather find out sooner than later. So perhaps, suggest he read something like Worthy of Her Trust if he's willing to do that, if he hadn't already, and say, look, you come up with your own program, but I would like to know how you plan on keeping yourself safe and keeping us safe.